40 shots and 6 power plays and only 1 goal tonight, Patrick. It seems like a recipe for more than that. What was the key as far as them shutting you guys down defensively?
Yeah, I mean, first couple power plays would have been nice to get one to get the lead. Obviously, we feel pretty confident in our power play, but kind of let us down a little bit tonight. So, I mean, we shot a lot of pucks at the net. Their goalie made some good saves, and we obviously had some breakdowns defensively that cost us.
They scored 3 goals in under 4 minutes in the second call. Todd called a timeout there. What was the message at that point in the game, and how much did that swing things at that point in the game?
Yeah, just to be better, right? I think we wanted to come out after the first and have a good start to the second, and obviously we gave up some quick goals and wasn't good enough.
Just the way that when their big guys play like that too, I mean they're stars, that's obviously a factor too. They came to play tonight.
Yeah, they're special players, right? I mean, obviously they're pretty dynamic 5-on-5, and then when you give them some room on the power play, they're able to take advantage of that too. So we've obviously seen it for a bunch of years from they're top guys and they continue to produce. So but yeah, I mean, if we get one maybe on our first couple power plays, maybe that changes the momentum of the game. And obviously we had the first 2, I think, and then they get one and score right away, and then they get another one and score pretty quickly off that too. So special teams is a factor.
Patrick, you guys have scored quite a bit, but this tonight just a good reminder the importance of not getting sloppy defensively and
Yeah. I mean, even it didn't really feel like we spent so much time in our end. We just kind of had some breakdowns what we did, and thought we did some good things as well. Getting pucks at the net, getting some chances. The goalie made some big saves, but just a couple too many breakdowns.
Kane, just the importance of kind of flushing and learning from this one, and you guys are obviously on the ice again tomorrow night in Dallas.
Yeah, obviously learn from this one. Sure, we'll go over some things, and got to get right back at it tomorrow. So I guess that's the best part about it, right? You get another chance tomorrow.
Special teams really seemed to be the difference in this one tonight. Lucas only 1 for 6 on the power play. How did that play out today as far as the special teams battle goes?
Yeah, I mean, not good enough of the power play, and I think all in all, it was far from our best tonight.
So tonight a good reminder of how important it is to be strong defensively, because I think you guys had some breakdowns that they took advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. From the first goal, that's kind of set the tone for us. It's it's a huge part of our game, right? And didn't get it done tonight.
So not just the power play, just overall, Lucas, it just didn't seem like you guys were as sharp as you've been the last couple of weeks, or what'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't reach our standard by any means, and it's on us, right? We need to come prepared in every game, and good thing we got a new chance tomorrow.
Lucas, you had a great bounce-back performance in Florida after the San Jose game. What can you take from that performance as far as bouncing back tomorrow night?
I mean, that's the way we need to play. That's the way we know how to play, and that's the way we need to play to be successful. We need to play with pace. We need to get pucks to the net, be strong defensively, and get energy and momentum off of that. So, like I said, we got a great opportunity tomorrow to bounce back.
Then early in the second period, what do you think happened to you guys there when they kind of got those 3 quick goals like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say, right? I think a lot of different things, obviously, right? Didn't take care of the puck well enough, didn't break it off well enough. We didn't do a lot of stuff enough. So a good team like that will punish you.
Their goaltender, and how much of it was some breakdowns on you guys' end?
Well, I think you can get very fooled by our 40 shots or whatever it was. We want to be a volume shooting team, and we were tonight, but we had 0 presence in and around their net. And a guy like Vasilevsky, when he sees it, he's going to have 0 problem stopping it. We had maybe 2 or 3 screen shots, 2 or 3 quick rebounds, and he made saves, so you got to give him credit for that. The other end of the rink, you just look at their first goal. Our net play was not where it needed to be. And even the second on the penalty kill. Our net play was poor. I think their fourth one, our net play was poor. So it's something we have to clean up. And when I use those words net play, everybody's going to think, well, it's just the defenseman. No, it's the low forward that struggled tonight as well. So not a good night for us in those areas, something that we'll focus on.
What do you think happened there in the second period, Ty, when they kind of broke the game open? What were they doing, and what were you?
Well, they scored on their opportunities. They did a real good job of creating them. The power play goal 12 seconds in or whatever it was, that doesn't help. I mean, we were in the penalty box before the puck even hit the ice, so a little careless and not something we wanted to do. You give fresh players good ice, face off in your zone, and they're going to make you pay at some point. And then we got a little loose and careless, I thought, in the next two goals, and by that time the game's out of reach, and now we're trying to, reload, scramble, get our game back, and perhaps we did that, but it's a little bit like the Toronto game where it diminishes a bit on their side, and that may benefit us a bit, but we've got work to do.
What did you say in the timeout? Just curious.
Just that
calm down?
I thought we were in position a lot of times to prevent, and we just didn't do our work. I'd say you're at your desk, but you're not working, then you're useless. So it's one thing being there. It's the other thing getting the job done, and we didn't do it. First goal is a prime example. We're there, we didn't get the job done.
Did you have when did you start having conversations about changing goaltenders?
We talked about it in the second period, getting Alex some work before tomorrow night. He's going to play tomorrow night in Dallas, so... But we wanted Telps to finish, and we wanted Alex to go in with a bit of a warm-up and a stretch and that type of stuff instead of going in cold.
This is another example. You've talked a lot about learning about this team, and it's a challenge now to go into Dallas, and they're coming off a loss as well.
Both teams, we can clarify that right now. Both teams lost. Both teams played back-to-back. Both teams had to travel. So, and I think they're playing 3 and 4 as well. So all those excuses can go out the window. They're not going to hear any of that from the coaching staff. And it's another one of those unique opportunities that the new coaches have, at least, to see how we're going to respond.
What did Tampa do on the PK tonight to just limit you guys to one?
Well, it was what Tampa did, but it was also what Detroit was doing. We were slow, we were sloppy. Passing was not crisp. It was we were looking off what was clean and trying the more difficult play. And, I think when you get one in a game, you got to be fairly satisfied. We're probably getting a little spoiled here, expecting 2 or 3 a night, and that's not the way it works in this league. So the power play got us one. The penalty kill let us down because we gave up 2. But over and above that, it was our play around our paint that I was not happy with.
But do you address the team after a loss like this one, or do you wait?
No, I'll let them. I don't go in too often after a game. I think sometimes you can be too high or too low, and you say things that you can't take back. I'd like to think it through, talk to the rest of the coaches, and watch it again. And we'll have a meeting tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit about this game, and then we'll get prepared for Dallas.
Okay.